I'd like to talk about something that happened this morning while I was on Real Talk with Ryan Jespersen, because I think the issue illustrates a larger problem that Alberta, and even Canada for that matter, is having when discussing the energy future. So watch this clip from Ryan's show.
You got to stop calling people idiots though if you want people to stop flinging mud too, Markham. That's a
Yeah,
two-way
well, I
street.
get a little upset about this. I've been in
Well,
this game a long time,
obviously.
man. And what I bring to the table, I do my work. I do my math. You want any question that you ask me, I can give you an answer and show my math. And I'm getting really, really tired of people teeing off on me. So anyway, I'll stop.
Yeah, if anybody's on Facebook, they can follow you to see you and Brett Wilson have kind of weekly dust ups in the comment sections. I think deep down inside, you guys kind of sort of like each other a little bit. There seems to be, although although you're hucking mud at each other every few days, there seems to be you keep coming back for more. Both of you do. What's up with the dynamic there? You and that dragon.
We have a DM relationship that I don't want to talk about.
Okay, fair enough.
Ryan was quite right to give me grief for calling several members of his audience idiots. If you watch my journalism, you'll know that my approach focuses on smart conversations with energy experts, as well as explanations of complex energy stories that rely on data and evidence. Energy media even developed its own energy transition theory of change that provides an analytical framework for our journalism. Frankly, our energy journalism is kind of nerdy. But it must resonate with you folks because our viewership numbers are going through the roof. So thank you for that. We're on track for over 3 million views this month alone. I prefer rational, evidence-based discussion of complex energy issues. That said, I'm tired of taking crap from defenders of the oil and gas status quo. Sick to death of being called every name in the book by people, almost always guys, who have never read an oil demand modeling study or learned a lick of information about the incredible rate at which China is electrifying its economy and economies of the global south. If I'm being honest, the ad hominem gets under my skin. Not always, or even often, but sometimes, like on Ryan's show. And I'm not the kind of person who takes that lying down. Now, I admire journalists like my buddy Max Fawcett, the excellent National Observer columnist who answers every slur with a rational response. He never loses his temper, always makes a great argument. But I'm not Max. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and some days my heart wins out over my head. Like today on Real Talk. So I'd like to apologize to Ryan. It was his show, not mine, and I should have kept my temper. At the same time, however, maybe it's time for more Canadians, more moderate Albertans, to get angry. Maybe it's time to push back against the tsunami of bitter, divisive misinformation. I'm tired of the lowest denominator dominating public conversations just because they yell louder. I'm tired of the schoolyard bully stealing our lunch money and then making us feel guilty for being angry about it. Frankly, I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. So in the future, while I will try to avoid name calling, I'm not going to stop being angry about trolls trying to push me around. I will continue to push back against ad hominem, and sometimes I might be loud while I'm doing it. It's time for moderate Canadians to step up and be counted, and sometimes stepping up means pushing back.